Now come to examples. First example, find the values of sine 15 degree. Since 15 degree equal to 45 degree minus 30 degree, that implies sine 15 degree equal to sine 45 degree minus 30 degrees. Sine A minus B formula we put here, sine 45 degree into cos 30 degree minus cos 45 degree into sine 30 degree equal to 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, cos 45 that is 1 by root 2, sine 30 half. 2 root 2, the LCM is there, only numerator will be added here. Therefore, sine 15 equal to root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. Come to the second example. Find the value of tan 13 pi by 12. Solution. Since 13 pi by 12 equal to pi plus pi by 12. Tan 13 pi by 12 equal to tan pi plus pi by 12 equal to tan pi by 12 by ASTC rule. It is in our third quadrant. Tan is positive, so it is tan pi by 12. So pi means 3 pi minus 2 pi and divided by 12. So we separate here tan pi by 4 minus tan pi by 6. We put here tan A minus B. So tan 3 pi by 12 equal to tan pi by 4 minus tan pi by 6 by 1 plus tan pi by 4 into tan pi by 6. Tan pi by 4 is 1. Tan pi by 6 is 1 by root 3. And 1 plus tan pi by 4 value 1, tan pi by 6 1 by root 3. After simplification, we got root 3 minus 1 by root 3 plus 1. As the irrational number should not be at denominator, we multiply root 3 minus 1 to both numerator and denominator. This is a minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab in this form, and this form is a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. So 3 minus 1 is 2, 3 plus 1 is 4, 2 root 3. So we common out or taking the 2 forward, remaining is 2 minus root 3 and 2 to cancel. So 2 minus 3 is my answer. So tan 13 pi by 12 equal to 2 minus root 3. Come to another example. Exercise 3.3 number 9. Prove that cos pi by 4 minus x into cos pi by 4 minus y minus sin pi by 4 minus x into sin pi by 4 minus y equal to sin x plus y. Come to LHS. I write cos pi by 4 minus x, cos pi by 4 minus y minus sin pi by 4 minus x into sin pi by 4 minus y. We see here cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. This is my formula. We apply here the formula cos pi by 4 minus x plus pi by 4 minus y, a plus b. So pi by 4 is 2 times of pi by 4 is pi by 2, and minus x minus y, we took minus common, x plus y. So cos pi by 2 minus theta equal to sin theta. This is my RHS. Prove that. This exercise, question number 25, cos 6x equal to 32 cos to the power 6x minus 48 cos to the power 4x plus 18 cos square x minus 1. LHS. Cos 6x equal to cos 2 times of 3x. Cos 2 theta form, we know that cos 2 theta is, or cos 2x equal to 2 cos square x minus 1. So 2 cos square 3x minus 1. So this cos square 3x means cos 3x is whole square, and cos 3x is 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x, taken whole square and then write minus 1. This cos to the power 6x equal to this 2 here, and 4 cos cube x is whole square plus 3 cos x is whole square minus 2 times of 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x and minus 1 element. It is in the form of a minus b its whole square. So 2 times of 16 cos to the power 6x, 9 cos square x, 4 into 2 into 3, that is 24 cos to the power 4x minus 1. So we multiply 2 here, 32 cos to the power 6x minus 48 cos to the power 4x plus 18 cos square x minus 1. It is my RHS. Now come to the trigonometric equations. Trigonometric equations involving one or more trigonometric functions. of a variable are called trigonometric equations. We took sin x equal to half, is trigonometric equation. Cos x equal to 1 by root 2, it is a trigonometric equation. Tan x equal to 1, it is a trigonometric equation. Tan x equal to tan alpha, where alpha is a constant, it is a trigonometric equation. Sin x equal to 5, it is also a trigonometric equation. Sec x equal to half, also a trigonometric equation. These are the trigonometric equations. The solutions of an equation are those values of x which satisfy the equation. Those values of x satisfy the equation. Since sin 30 degree equal to half, sin 150 degree equal to half, so we have two values for x. Similarly, others, a trigonometric equation may or may not have a solution. Here, the equation 5 and 6 have no solution because sin x has the range -1 to +1 the closed interval, sec x equal to half. It is not possible. There is no value of x for which sec x equal to half. There is no value of x for sin x equal to 5. So therefore, equation 5 and 6 have no solution. Solutions of a trigonometric equation can be satisfied into two categories. The solutions considered over the entire set R are called general solutions. The solutions restricted to the set 0 to 2 pi, the closed interval, are called principal solutions. Theorem. The general solutions of the trigonometric equation sin x equal to 0 are x equal to n pi for all n in the integer set. Cos x equal to 0 are x equal to odd multiple of pi by 2 for all n in the set Z. Here, the third is that sin x equal to sin alpha are x equal to -1 to the power n alpha plus n pi for all n in the integer set. Fourth, cos x equal to cos alpha are x equal to even multiple of pi plus or minus alpha for all n belongs to Z. Tan x equal to tan alpha are x equal to n pi plus alpha for all n belongs to Z, where alpha is a constant. This alpha are constant. For the equation sin x equal to 0, we have sin x equal to 0 equal to sin 0 equal to sin pi equal to sin 2 pi equal to sin n pi for all n belongs to Z. Therefore, sin x equal to sin n pi, that implies x equal to n pi for all n belongs to Z. Similarly, for the equation cos x equal to 0, we have cos pi by 2 0, cos 3 pi by 2 0. In this way, cos odd multiple of pi by 2 for all n belongs to Z. Cos x equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2, that is odd multiple of pi by 2. So x equal to odd multiple of pi by 2 for all n belongs to Z. These two equations have this type of solutions. Come to the third, LHS. Sin x equal to sin alpha. So sin x minus sin alpha equal to 0. 2 sin x minus alpha by 2 cos x plus alpha by 2 equal to 0. We used sin c minus sin d formula. Sin c minus sin d equal to 2 sin c minus d by 2 into cos c plus d by 2. This is our formula we applied here. From this, either sin x minus alpha by 2 equal to 0 or cos x plus alpha by 2 equal to 0. For sin x minus alpha by 2 equal to 0, as we have proved, if sin x equal to 0, then x equal to n pi for all n belongs to Z. So x minus alpha by 2 equal to n pi for all n belongs to Z. We multiply 2 to both sides, x minus alpha equal to 2n pi for all n belongs to Z. For all integer n, x equal to alpha is there, alpha goes to right, x equal to alpha plus 2n pi for all n belongs to Z. X equal to minus 1 to the power 2n alpha plus 2n pi for all n belongs to Z. This is my first assertion. Now, for cos x plus alpha by 2 equal to 0, we have x plus alpha by 2 equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2 for all n belongs to Z. So we multiply 2 to both sides, x plus alpha equal to 2 odd multiple of pi for all n belongs to Z. X minus alpha plus odd multiple of pi Here alpha is brought to right, the sign changed. As it is minus alpha, we write minus 1 to the power odd, and pi is there. 2n plus 1 pi for all n belongs to z. From first and second assertion, we got x equal to minus 1 to the power n alpha plus n pi for all n belongs to z. If sin x equal to sin alpha, then the general solution is x equal to minus 1 to the power n alpha plus n pi for all n belongs to z. Now come to the fourth proof. Cos x equal to cos alpha. So cos x minus cos alpha equal to 0. 2 sin x plus alpha by 2 into sin x minus alpha by 2 equal to 0. Since cos c minus cos d equal to 2 sin c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. That formula we have used. Either sin x plus alpha by 2 equal to 0 or sin x minus alpha by 2 equal to 0. For sin x plus alpha by 2 equal to 0, we have x plus alpha by 2 equal to n pi for all n belongs to z. From the first proof, x plus alpha equal to 2n pi multiplied to the both sides. So x equal to 2n pi minus alpha for all n in the integer set. Similarly, for sin x minus alpha by 2 equal to 0, we have x minus alpha by 2 equal to n pi for all n in the integer set. So x minus alpha equal to 2n pi for all n in the integer set. X equal to 2n pi plus alpha for all n in the integer set. This is the assertion 2. From 1 and 2, x equal to 2n pi minus alpha and 2n pi plus alpha for all n belongs to z. So we concluded that if cos x equal to cos alpha, then the general solutions are x equal to 2n pi plus or minus alpha for all n belongs to z. Come to the fifth proof. Tan x equal to tan alpha. So tan x minus tan alpha equal to 0. We simplified the tan x as sin by cos. Sin x by cos x, sin alpha by cos alpha equal to 0. We take LCM sin x into cos alpha minus cos x into sin alpha by cos x into cos alpha equal to 0. The numerator will be sin x minus alpha and the denominator is remain, that is equal to 0. So sin x minus alpha equal to 0. As sin x equal to 0, then the general solutions are x equal to n pi for all n belongs to z. Similarly, x minus alpha equal to n pi for all n belongs to z. So x equal to n pi plus alpha for all n in the integer set. Hence, if tan x equal to tan alpha, then the general solutions are x equal to n pi plus alpha for all n in the integer set. Now come to example. Find the principal solution of the equation sin x equal to root 3 by 2. Given that the equation is sin x equal to root 3 by 2, we know that sin pi by 3, that means root 3 by 2. As the argument pi by 3 is in first quadrant and the argument 2 pi by 3 is in second quadrant, by ASTC rule, our ASTC rule, we have sin pi by 3 equal to root 3 by 2 and sin 2 pi by 3 also root 3 by 2. So given equation sin x equal to root 3 by 2, so sin x equal to sin pi by 3 equal to sin 2 pi by 3. My sin is positive in first quadrant, my sin is positive in second quadrant. By the definition of principal solution, the definition told the solutions, the principal solutions of the equation when the x value is restricted in the interval 0 to 2 pi. So pi by 3 and 2 pi by 3 is in 0 to 2 pi, the closed interval. So the value of x, this is pi by 3 and 2 pi by 3, they are in the closed interval 0 to 2 pi. So therefore x equal to pi by 3 and 2 pi by 3 are principal solutions. Now come to another example. Find the principal and general solution of the equation tan x equal to root 3. Given that the trigonometric equation is tan x equal to root 3, we know that tan pi by 3 equal to root 3 and tan pi plus pi by 3 equal to root 3 by ASTC rule. It is my plane, my line is there, the line construct pi by 3 angle, also 4 pi by 3. By ASTC rule, x equal to pi by 3 and 4 pi by 3, which are the principal solution. Now, for general solution, tan x equal to tan pi by 3. So, x equal to n pi plus pi by 3 for all n belongs to z. Why? We have the formula. Last time we proved. Since if tan x equal to tan alpha, then x equal to n pi plus alpha for all n in the integer set. So, x equal to n pi plus pi by 3 is my general solution. Come to another example. Find the general solution of sin x plus sin 3x plus sin 5x equal to 0. Given that the trigonometric equation is sin x plus sin 3x plus sin 5x equal to 0. So, sin x plus sin 5x plus sin 3x equal to 0. I brought the sin 5x to sin x, so that the argument x and 5x divided by 2 will be 3x. To construct in this form, I bring the sin 5x towards sin x. So, this is in the form of sin c plus sin d form. 2 sin 5x plus x by 2 cos 5x minus x by 2 plus sin 3x equal to 0. So, this will be sin 3x, 2 is remain, sin 3x cos 2x and sin 3x equal to 0. There is common multiplier sin 3x taken outside, 2 cos 2x plus 1 equal to 0. Either sin 3x equal to 0 or 2 cos 2x plus 1 equal to 0. Now for sin 3x equal to 0, we have 3x equal to n pi for all n in the set of integers. So x equal to n pi plus pi by 3 for all n in the set of integers. Now for 2 cos 2x plus 1 equal to 0, 2 cos 2x equal to minus 1. So cos 2x equal to minus half. By ASTC rule, we see that cos 2 pi by 3 equal to minus half. Cos 2 pi by 3. So 2x equal to 2n pi plus or minus 2 pi by 3 for all n in the set of integers. By the formula, if cos x equal to cos alpha, then the general solutions are x equal to 2n pi plus minus alpha for all n in the set of integers. So we multiplied 1 by 2 both sides, we got x equal to n pi plus minus pi by 3 for all n in the set of integers. Hence, the general solutions are n pi by 3 or n pi plus minus pi by 3 for all n in the set of integers. Next class, we read about principle of mathematical induction. There are several types of proofs for a statement. One of the proof is mathematical induction.